I will give you an example of this. Let's read together chapter 20 of the book of Genesis. Follow me and see something. You know, I was just going on Thursday to Switzerland and I called Pastor Sade because that chapter 20 was just intoxicating me. I said, what is this? I said, what is this? I got to Switzerland, I wanted to study. I couldn't study anything again. It's that chapter 20. I think I called Reiki and Godin also. I talked with you briefly about it also. So as I was coming back yesterday, and God said, that is the case study for tomorrow in the church. I said, but it's intoxicating me. What is all this? Look at chapter 20. Look at just follow me. Look at chapter 20. Look at chapter 20. Chapter 20 of the book of Genesis. I will read one first, you will read the other. As a matter of fact, let's sit down and honor the word of God to read it. It's 18 verses. Let's stand up to read the word of God. I said, let us sit down, isn't it? You were already sitting down. So you were happy that this is double sitting. Okay, I'll read first 1. You read first 2. Please follow this. Please follow this. Please follow this. You know the reason why I'm coming across all these things. I'm just saying, Lord, there is more to you than many of these, whatever. Why is everything like this? And I said, David, if you want to know, we will make you know. I know some of you also. One of the reasons why you came to the church is that so there is more to you. There is more to you, oh Lord, than speaking in tongues. There is just more to you. Because God has planted eternity in the heart of man. Something is just telling you there is more to all this. There is more to you, oh God. Why am I like this? Now, wait. In Abraham journeyed from thence towards the south country, and he dwelt between Kadesh and Shur, and sojourned in Gerar. Verse 2. Please, everybody. Please, I want you to talk out so that you won't think that you have not eaten today. Have you not eaten? All the food you have been eating all this while. Verse 3. But God came to Abimelech in a dream by night and said to him, behold, thou art but a dead man. For the woman which thou hast taken, for she is a man's wife. A man's wife. Go on. Okay, verse 5. Said he not unto me, she is my sister, and she herself said, he is my brother. In the integrity of my heart and the innocence of my hands have I done this. Next verse. Go on. Now therefore restore the man his wife, for he is a prophet. Underline it. First of all, he's a man's wife. Now I say he is a prophet. That's where I'm going. The topic of today is that for he is a prophet. For he is a prophet. And he shall pray for you. And thou shalt live. And if you restore her not, know that surely you will die, you and all that are dying. Go on. Go on. And Abimelech called Abraham and said unto him, what hast thou done unto us? What have I offended thee, that thou hast brought on me and on my kingdom a great sin? You have done deeds unto me that ought not to be done. Go on. What is chasing you? Abraham was behaving as if, what's chasing you? What is it? And then, go on. Where's the next one? And then, because I thought, surely the fear of God is not in this place, and they will my wife's sake. Go on. Okay. And it came to pass, when God caused me to wander from my father's house, that I said unto her, this is the kindness which thou shalt show unto me. At every place whither we shall come, say of me, he is my brother. Go on. And Abimelech said, behold, my land is before you. Dwell where it pleased you. Somebody has warned me. Somebody has threatened me. Oh, they say I'm dead. Hey, you don't know what is happening here. This guy represents like Satan. I'm coming. He represents like the forces on this earth. How God beat the forces to submission. Okay, so Abraham prayed unto God, and God healed Abimelech and his wife and his maid servant and the bare children. The last one together. For the Lord has fast closed up all the wombs of the house of Abimelech because of Sarah's Abraham. May the Lord bless the reading and hearing of his word. See that, give the Lord a hand. Give the Lord a hand. Come on. This is all that is needed for a man to be anything that he wants to be. I know that some of you, maybe you're just reading it. We ask all of us to be reading it. I didn't read, or maybe you read it, God didn't open your eyes, because he's actually the one who opened it. He just began to open my eyes to certain things here, and I just began to say, what is this? Prior to this, Abraham left his father's house and his mother's house because he was seeking to know and act upon God. So God came to him. Don't ever forget in this life, God only travels in the direction of hunger. Don't ever forget. Jesus said it. Jesus said it. Blessed are those who are hungry and thirsty after righteousness. They shall be filled. Now you might say, Pastor David just got born again out of 25 children. From young age, from around age 3, 4, have been thinking, who is God? When everybody dies and goes to heaven and comes back to the earth, because that's what I was saying, will he die? Who created him? How was he born? All these things were, I was not querying his existence. I was querying, but what is this mystery about God? And God put me in a primary school where they now began to teach me the things that I needed to know about him. And they began to show me dreams and revelations. Go and ask God. There was no time I ever disbelieved him. There was no time I've ever been an unbeliever in my life. Jesus, there was no time I ever queried that it's not Jesus since I've been hearing. Go and ask him. It is also God who works in us both to will and to do of his good pleasure. But you see, the greatest gift God can give anybody is the gift of desire to seek him. So prior to this time, Abraham was the only one who desired to seek, to know, and to act upon God. That's why God called him. It's not, let me tell you, as a pastor, if I'm in a strait and I need help, there are people I cannot call in this church. And there are people I can call. I know if I call them, if they do not see my call, if I text, even if I ask them, give me €1,000, it will be in my account. They won't argue with me. They first of all put it there. Even if they have to go and borrow it from somebody else, they put the money there. Answer, are we here? Are you sure we are here? Please. Are you listening to what I'm saying? So God does not go to people that will refuse him. Especially when he needs to raise a generational leader. It was not only Abraham that existed, but the desire to know God, the desire to seek God, the desire to know him, the desire to act upon God was so strong that God said, I'll go to this man. He looked, because 2 Chronicles 16:9, the eyes of the Lord run to fro. Another translator says, that I was reading this morning, he said, God wanders around the whole earth, seeking whose heart seeks after God, so that God can show himself strong in their behalf. So, but as soon as God called Abraham out, we saw that nobody taught him. He just started building altar. Altar means a place to house God, a place to serve God, a place to encounter him. It's as a result of him that his son one day, his grandson one day, slept in one place called Bethel. It was Abraham that built that altar. He was trying to seek to know God. Then he wandered into a place one day, and everybody has fear. There's no human being that doesn't have fear. There is no human being that doesn't have fear. Some people say, I fear nothing in this life. Let them get into a flight with you. Let them go and fly over a bumpy place for 15 minutes, whereby the plane goes like this, comes like this. He will poo in his pants. He will poo in his pants. He will poo. And you say, but you say you don't fear God. You don't fear anything. I say, oh no, I don't really. There's nobody that doesn't have any. So Abraham was afraid that my wife is beautiful, Sarah. If I tell them it's my wife, they will take her, they will kill me. And he just said, you are my sister. Let's see what God that I've been serving can do. In the night, God by himself went to Abimelech. Do you know that that lady is a man's wife? God now said, let me now tell you the truth. You are a dead man. You have died, as far as I'm concerned. What is the difference between Abraham and Abimelech? Abraham was a man of the altar. This is what differentiates one human from another. One is only just seeking to know God. One wants to build an empire. This is the difference between one Christian and another. One just want to understand the purpose of God for me in this life, what I want to build in this life, and you waste your many years putting things together by means of human intelligence, and yet they are not coming together. Because the only wisdom that exists for a person that is in God is the fear of God. Every other thing will give you struggle, except the Lord builds the house. They labor in vain that build it. Except the Lord watch over the city. The watchmen, they are awake, but people are suffering. There are so many struggles. And I just asked, there are so many. I was telling Cody this morning, you know. Pastor Hiren, that young man, 30-something, just started ministry 12 years ago. You knew the time when, what's the name? Jumaka was talking to us about, Jumaka is a friend to the wife. We knew when he started. He first of all started on campus. Then in 2014, he launched out. Bishop Michael Konko launched him out from the whatever. Look at the ministry and govern the world. And as I look at him and I say, what is he preaching? What is he teaching? But there's an altar. And God told the man, what killed me the most is that, have you ever seen Abraham prophesying? Have you seen where Abraham said, thus said the Lord, I am the Lord, I changed now. Have you ever seen where Abraham went somewhere and I said, as a prophet of God, I decree? You know, it's one thing for you to be using your mouth to say, as an apostle, I decree. If you're an apostle, you will not actually be making any noise. It's you. After you say, as an apostle, you yourself know that there's an emptiness that follows that word. As soon as you say, you are hearing in the spirit, holiness. Abraham never said anything. God went to Abimelech. He is my prophet. What made him a prophet? Seeking to know, to act on God. That's what makes him a prophet. The meaning of being a prophet is the issue. The word prophet means is in Arabic is nambi. It means instead of God. In case you don't see God, when you see a prophet, you have seen God. So it's not the same meaning you are having now that Abimelech had. God was telling Abimelech, that is me dear, because that is my full representation. He is my responsibility. Because he has accepted the responsibility to seek, to know, to act on me. Or alone, he doesn't even know where I am taking him. And yet he is following me. He doesn't even know. I remember a number of years ago, we were dealing with a particular girl. And he opened his mouth and he said, Ofo, you are like a dog on the leash. You don't even know what is happening to you. Few months later, the guy was booted out of the college. Whether he has even given birth to a child or whatever. Now, but, you know, it made me think. I just sat down and said, he called Ofo a dog on the leash. I said, but it means that, okay, Ofo is following me around the street. He doesn't even know where his destiny will go. Where is the destiny of Ofo now? Where's the destiny of Sinab now? Where's the destiny of Rekina? Where's the destiny of other people? One of their friends, I saw her in the recent time, 30-something. As a matter of fact, only God can answer the prayer to give boyfriend. There's no even boyfriend. Nobody wants to be boyfriend now. That guy has accepted responsibility to follow me. He builds the altar. The meaning of altar, when you kneel down. Kneeling down means I'm helpless. I just want to know you. I just want to serve you. That's what he was building on. And God said, from the moment a man does like that, the place he has given me is God. Let me tell you this truth. Any money you give God, anything you give God, that is something he needs. He uses it to create the same place for you and multiplies it back. This man has given me a place. I give him that place. He has made me his Lord and his God. And now he is my full representative. He carries my glory. He carries my honor. Whatever happens to me, to him, happens to me. So it is me you are dealing with. You are dead. You are a dead man. He's just turning me. So God can just go to a manager at a workplace and just say, the person coming is golden. The person will just be seen. You know, unbelievers don't know how to whatever. Anywhere I just turn to, say, oh, anywhere I just turn to, I just see gold. Oh, that money, he just start noticing gold in the ring, in the hand of people. Gold. Then the cup they want to use, he say, golden. He say, then you now come in. I say, how are you? What's your name? You come for this job. He say, my name is Gordon Chicos. Chicos, he say, wow, what a coincidence. That's what he will say. What a coincidence. Everything I've been seeing around is golden, gold, for the past 3 days. And then something will tell him, you are a dead man if he doesn't get that job. You are being interviewed. He's not hearing you. He's hearing the threat. Oh, no, but somebody's not hearing what I'm saying. Somebody's not hearing what I'm saying. Somebody's not hearing what he's hearing the threat. As a matter of fact, after he finished the interview, they ask him, so what did the guy say? He said, oh, wait a moment. Did I write? He now goes back to go and watch the video. To be able to write a summary of what you said, because he was not hearing. He just said, go. He just said that he's just looking at, oh, you get this job in 3 months, we promote him. Because God has gone ahead of you there. Because God has gone ahead of you. What makes it so? Because God is sought to be known, to be acted on. Anybody who does this, the place you're giving to God is given back to you.